Welcome to 12450 Northwest Dove Road, located in Terrebonne, Oregon, in Crooked River Ranch. This 1,880 square foot home has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a main floor primary. It sits on 6.25 acres. There's a 620 square foot detached garage with 2 separate doors. And then there's also a 2,400 square foot barn with several stalls, a tack room, power, and some paneling, and a garden area down there too. Everything is immaculately landscaped. There's an automated sprinkler system, and the property has its own well, so you can irrigate all of this landscaping very affordably. There's a circular drive, RV parking, a well house that also doubles as a storage shed just to the left of the house. The deck wraps almost entirely around the home with only a small corner that's not connected. So it's covered here on the south side, but you can get away from the sun or out of the wind on every side, and I will walk the perimeter of the deck. That deck is completely restained just recently. The home does have a ductless heat pump system. And beautiful views that you'll see better from up on the deck. Now standing inside the front door, looking through the great room area, straight ahead is the living with the propane fireplace. You can see one of the heads for the ductless heat pump system. The door that leads out to the deck on the north side. The mountain views through these windows are beautiful, but there's a few trees that could be removed to really open up the views of the Three Sisters and Mount Bachelor. They're completely unobstructed with just a couple trees trimmed up more, and as it is, you have nice peek-through views, but they're not fully unobstructed without a few more being removed. There's radiant floor heating to go along with the ductless system. Underneath the home there's another water heater that's dedicated to the radiant floor heating. This is a concrete floor. It's lightweight concrete on top of a regular stem wall construction. So you still have your crawl space, but there's a thin slab with radiant floor heating running through it. This home has really nicely upgraded double pane wood windows, access to this back deck, a really nice kitchen. This leads back to the downstairs bedroom that has one of the ductless heat pumps. This is really what most would consider the primary bedroom. Has its own private access to the deck, closet, and then right next to it is the full bath. So they utilize this as their primary. There is a pantry to our right here, and then the washer and dryer to the left. And this pantry area is kind of the understairs storage, but really functions nicely as a pantry. And then the downstairs bath, one of the coolest features, they use some of the natural rock from around this area to make this very cool shower. It's really spacious, nicely done. The barrel sink fits the decor perfectly. And then up these stairs, this is where the best of the views start coming in. The front door. See, there's great access all the way around to get onto that deck. Now standing up at the second story, one of the two guest bedrooms here with its own closet and a beautiful view to the east with its own deck. The other guest bedroom has access to the same deck and a really beautiful view of Gray Butte, Smith Rock, Haystack Butte as well. The upstairs bath, which they intelligently made a tub shower combination. So you do have tub shower access along with that nice walk-in shower down below. And then this is storage, just a nice closet. A very cool layout, beautiful log home in excellent condition, nice mountain views that, while they showcase nicely from these windows, with the removal of a few trees, the panoramic views from Jefferson and the Three Sisters and Bachelor would be as good as any on the ranch. Standing on the upstairs private deck, just to give a good perspective of the view from here. You have the Ochocos and Smith Rock completely unobstructed, Just a neat spot to watch the sun come up, maybe drink a cup of coffee in the morning while the quail drink from the water. It's just a really cool extra to take in this neat piece of property. Now down at the barn, both sliding doors are open. There's some paneling in place off a few of these stalls. There's a tack room right up front. There's power throughout. Water right here by the tack room. And the tack room is fully enclosed, has good lighting. There's one of the stalls, and the second, third, fourth, and fifth on the south side, 6th, 7th, and 8th on the north side. The garden area, they fenced their garden because there's just enough deer out here in Crooked River Ranch that if you don't fence your garden area, you're unlikely to have much production, as they will be eating most of your garden. It's a great little garden area. You've got water out here, different timers. But everything's all set. There's some nice fruit trees. It's just a really neat area to make sure you can have some of your own fresh produce. Property goes out back quite a ways yet. If you needed more fenced areas for animals, the 6.2 acres does offer a lot more space back this way. You can see these other areas that are enclosed. Very nice.